Good morning everyone, Tiffany Quinn here, and this is your total body power training. Today's workout is a sweaty HIIT style routine designed to help you burn into every major muscle group using a combination of strength and power moves. All you need for equipment today is your light to medium weight dumbbells. A variety of course would be best. However, if all you have to work with is 2 filled water bottles to substitute, that's totally fine. You're still gonna feel that burn. Smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to grab this month's free Lean Out and Lift guide from the links below. This calendar is gonna give you 5 workouts a week, a brand new one every Wednesday, and take the guesswork out of what to work out and when to help you get results at home. It is literally like having an app, but you don't have to pay for it. Today is day 1, so please take advantage of it, and let's get this started. What's up everybody? Welcome to our power training session for today. Now we've got a split format throughout today's workout. So our first 12 supersets of the workout, we will be doing a 45-second strength move followed by a 45-second power move using momentum. Then we've got a 30-second rest. Our final portion of the workout, we've got 6 minutes of a body weight only finisher, for which I'll be switching our timer to 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds rest. I promise it's gonna go by pretty quickly. We're actually gonna start off with a quick warm up and then jump right into those weights. So coming to the back of your mat for me, the feet are in line with the hips. We're gonna lift those arms up nice and high. As we bring them down, slight bend in the knees, and we walk it out into a plank as I start our timer. I want you to squeeze those abs in nice and tight and come back up for me. We're gonna do this 4 times. So lift those arms up high, bringing all the energy into those muscles, slight bend in those knees, bringing it down, back staying straight. I want you to lean forward on those tippy toes for me, and then bring it on back. Amazing. Let's get that energy. I want high energy today. Another 3, lean forward, squeeze the abs, and all the way up. 2 more here. And lower down. All the way forward, lean and back. Take it one more time for me. Shake those arms out. Feeling good. It takes about 3 minutes to get into the mindset that we're ready to work out, so let's use this to our advantage. Lift up and come to the center of your mat for me. In a squat position, the hands come to center, the feet are forward. It's down, lift, twist to the left. Down, lift, twist to the right. Abs are still tight. Rotating through the mid-back, so that lower body is staying exactly where it is. We're twisting the torso and waking up the upper body. Down, lift, twist to the right. Down, lift, twist to the left. Now add a pulse at the top. Twist, pulse. Down, lift, twist, pulse. Another 4. Twist, pulse. And 3. To the left, pulse. And 2. Should be feeling more alive now. Last one. Lift, pulse, and finish that timer off. All right, so for my weights today, I've gone with my 8s and my 10s. You might find throughout that you can go a little bit heavier for the strength exercises. That's the first minute of our superset. Than you can for the power moves, so a variety would be ideal. However, just to keep it simple, I've gone with those 2 weights. So I'm grabbing a hold of my 10-pound weight. The feet are facing forward, slightly off to a 45-degree angle. Holding that weight horizontally, we come down, hold, lift. Going in 2, in 1. Down, hold, lift. Down, hold, lift. Pressing through the heels, the knees are staying wide. Pushing that booty back and down, and the shoulders are away from the ears. Down, hold, lift. Down, hold, lift. Now I know that 30 seconds rest is actually a pretty long time for us. However, I think you'll find as we get further into the workout, you're gonna really appreciate those 30 seconds. Down, hold, lift. 15 more seconds here, then we add that power move in. Down, hold, lift. Working on muscle recruitment, rate of force production, and of course, breaking a sweat. Another 2. Last one. This time as you come up, the weight comes forward, lowers and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Separate the movements here. 1, 2, lift, lower. 1, 2, lift, lower. We've got a lot of new moves today. You're gonna push through every single one of these with me, and we are gonna feel so good by the end of this. Especially if you make it to the end, right? We always feel better after we finish the workout, even if it's a day that we don't necessarily want to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now smooth it out. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees wide. Another 3. Head lift. And 2. Last one. Fry that timer out and lower the weight down. So from here, we're going into our narrow deadlifts. I'd like you to grab a hold of both of your weights. Now this is a good one, all right? So we're gonna come into our regular narrow deadlift where we hinge forward through the upper body. As we come down, we get as low as we can where that hip rotation stops. The weights turn to palms in. We row, lower, and lift. So we're combining deadlift, row, down, and up in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Lower down, keeping the weights close to the body. Squeeze those weights in towards the waist, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow this one down. So our strength portion, we're going a little bit slower. As we hit that power move, we're speeding it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Facing where you're going. Booty is pushing back behind you, the upper body hinging forward. Once again, keeping those weights close. And whether you're able to come down to the knee, the shin, or the ankle, not important. What is important is that you want to feel that stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Slight bend in the knees. Down, row, down. Lift from here. We're going to take it into a wide squat position. Weights come together. We swing, lift, to the right, swing, lift. To the center, swing, lift. To the left, swing, lift. Great job. No weights if you've never done swings before. Facing straight ahead. And feeling that burn strike up. I know we went straight into that cardio, right? Down, lift. Down, lift. To the left, lift. To the center, lift. To the right, lift. Keep going, 15 seconds. Back stays straight. Core is super tight. Weights come to about shoulder level. Another 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift and bring those weights down. All right, switching back to one weight only. Grab some water if you need it. We're actually going back into our deadlift with the row. 20 seconds. This time, single leg, all right? So I'm actually gonna go with a slightly heavier weight for this one. Like I said, play around with those weights, see what works best for you. We're gonna take a step back on the right, the left leg forward, minimal weight in that back foot, down, 2, row, and up. Let's go. 1, 2, elbow towards the waist, and lift back up. Slow it down. Back into our strength portion, and then we fire up that power move. At this point, we are almost halfway through our supersets already. And lift. 1, 2, row, raise, pressing through the heel, trying to take that weight off of the back foot, feeling the stretch in the hamstring. You've got another 15 seconds here. Should be feeling good. I'm feeling really good. My energy is high today. I think you know already, not every day is like that, right? That's any of us. Depends how much sleep you got, maybe what you ate or didn't eat the day before. Last one down. This time as you come up, we pull up into a vertical row. So it's a high pull into a deadlift. Up towards the chest. Let's try to take it a little bit faster. Shoulders staying away from the ear. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Get that cardio in there. Using that momentum for that power move. If you need to, lighten the load. Lift and lower. 2 separate movements. Hinging, lifting tall. Hinging, lifting tall. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, you've got 5 seconds. Hold that weight up high for 4, 3, hold it. 2, 1, and down. All right, take that breather. We're going over to the other side. After that, we get a little bit of a break from that lower body, I promise you. We've got a little ab in there too, ab section. 20 seconds. Like I said before, if you feel like you can go a little bit heavier, it is gonna help you get better results. So let's go for it. 10 seconds. Let's get into position. Left leg back, right leg forward, shoulder away from the ears. Going in 3, 2, 1. It's that deadlift into that row, lower and raise. Slow it down, let the heart rate come down. Still working, but letting the heart rate come down a little bit. Row, elbow in towards the waist. If you're able to bring that weight past the back line, so past your waist, it might be a little bit too light. And squeeze, lower, lift. Woo. 25 seconds. You're getting the woos from me today. I am already sweating. I came down here with full intention to break a sweat, to feel good, to have an amazing workout, and an amazing day afterwards. We're chasing those endorphins, right? down, squeeze, lower, and up. 2 more. Then we add that high pull. Last deadlift as you come up into that vertical row, into a high pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed it up. Amazing. Still on that single leg. If you need to, you can place that other foot down for support, but if you can, I want you to go without it. Working into that deadlift, working into that high pull. The back stays straight as you come up. Those abs are super tight. Amazing. 15 seconds. Keep working hard. You're stronger than you think. Do not give up. Lighten the load if you need to. Another 5, 4, 3. You've got this. 2. Last one. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. All right, so from here, grabbing a hold of a lighter weight. Highly suggest going a little bit lighter for this one. We're going into our Arnold presses, one of my favorites, along with a front press. So coming into a standard position on the mat, slight bend in the knees. We're taking that palm in on the left. We come out into the front in, going in 5 seconds. So it's palm out, palm in, palm down, palm in. Let's go. Up, lower to the front and back. Starting you off pretty simple, bringing your heart rate back down again. You can go a little bit faster on this one. And as you come into that Arnold press, 30-degree angle with the arm. So it's not straight out away from you, all right? Forward, back, out, and in. It's gonna burn pretty bad this section, so I went pretty heavy into arms for this one, although I do think you're gonna like it. Out, in, palm down, in. 15 seconds to go. Stay strong for me, do not give up. Again, if you wanna keep yourself going, drop the load. If you're using an 8, maybe switch to a 5, but do not give up. Another 4, 3, 2, on 1, bring that weight over the head, face the palm out, feet are a little bit wider. You're gonna look up at that weight for me. We come down to, up to, Arnold press, raise. Keeping the core tight. If you need to go without the weight here, I don't mind, but we're rotating towards the side as we hinge. We lift, face the front, and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, press, and raise. Should be feeling it in that shoulder at this point. I know that I am. Another 4. Stay strong for me. Do not give up. 3, 4 tight. Slow it down if you need to. Not a problem. Everyone's at their own pace. We're all at different levels. 2. Burn the timer out. Finish it off. Last 1. And lower the weight down. Same thing, other side. So you know what's coming. And I know you're gonna get through it. So if you got through that one side, you've got to even out on the other. We don't want uneven biceps, uneven shoulders. Probably wouldn't look so great, right? And we want to be stronger. So bring that weight up to the shoulder. Let's get ourselves ready. Feet are facing forward. You can start off in that narrow stance. There's the breathing. It is getting sweaty. In 5, 4, 3. You guys ready? 2, 1. It's palm out, palm in, palm down, palm in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure the shoulders are still away from the ears. I don't want them hunched up. We're not shrugging, okay? Bring that shoulder down for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 30 seconds. You are way past the halfway point of our supersets at this point. So if you made it this far, you know you can make it through the rest. You made it through some pretty tough workouts with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 3. Press. And 2. Press. Last 1. Bring that weight up. Hold it over. Take the feet wider. They're facing forward. We look up at the weight with the arms straight. Down, 2, up, 2. Arnold press, raise. We are taking this power move a little bit slower because I want you to really focus on engaging your abs. Squeezing them as you come up. Rotating as you come down. Rotating forward as you raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower and press. We come down to the mat after this exercise. So just get through this one. We've got one more section for arms, and then we go into our quick ab circuit, superset, and then we come back in the lower body. Another 3. Press. And 2. Come on, stay strong. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower. Press, finish that timer off, and then come down to the mat for me. So we've got an interesting move here. Sticking with those lighter weights, really thinking about engaging your core here, squeezing that belly button in towards the spine, bracing all of that area. We're taking the legs straight out in front. The hands are coming in towards the shoulders. We press at that 30-degree angle and lower. All right, so in 5 seconds, straighten the legs. You can have a slight bend in those knees, but I want you to flex the feet in 2, in 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back is staying straight throughout. Keep the back nice and straight. Squeeze those abs in tight. Rib cage down, knowing that you are almost at the end of this workout already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms out, palms in. Amazing. You're doing incredible. We switched to one weight in 15 seconds, so make it through this one exercise for me with those 2 weights. Another 4, and 3, and 2, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Last one, slowly lower. Now take the feet apart into a split stance. It's gonna feel kind of funny, but this one's pretty awesome. Feet are still flexed, back is still straight. We lift like we're doing a vertical row. We lower, swap sides. Incredible. 1, 2. 1, 2. Slow it down if you need to, but working with that momentum here. So you're using the momentum that you've got from bringing that weight up, bringing it overhead, keeping a slight bend in the elbow at the top. Work hard for me, get through this. We're on our backs into abs after this. 15 more seconds, keep going. Can you go a little bit faster? For 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more. Count with me if you need to. 3, 2, last one. Even it out on that other side and lower it down. Incredible job, everyone. So we're coming into our abs section. I want you on your back. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. From here, taking both of those lighter weights into the hand and bringing the palms in to face up. We're bringing the legs straight up as well. It's out into a fly as we single leg drop and lift, and then we alternate the side, keeping your back flat against the mat the entire time, going in 3, 2, 1. If you feel the back lifting at all, you can take that leg drop out or come up a little bit higher with that leg. So rather than coming all the way down, you can come at a 45-degree angle, or you could do tabletop position right here. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Advanced, intermediate, you're all the way up here and raise. Down, tap, raise. It's open to and drop, close to and raise. Amazing. 15 seconds, then we switch it. Keep working hard. Think about those abs. Squeeze that belly button in towards the spine. You are gorilla glued to the mat right now. And lift. Another 4. And 3. I am sweaty. 2. That's what we were looking for, right? 1. Lift it up. From here, we reach for the toes, lower, single leg drop down, reach the toes, lower, other side drop down. Alternating the legs, lifting up as high as you can. We come into standing after this. Enjoy this moment. Lower, lift, reach. Lower, lift, reach. Lower to the right and up, breathing out. Lower to the left and up, breathe out. Amazing. Higher if you can. Straighten the legs out more if you can. Down, lift, reach. Another 3. Reach. Another 2. You're going to make it through it. Reach. Last one. Lift, reach. Lower those legs down to the mat. Bring the weights in and down and come up to standing for me. We are almost there, everybody. So we're actually coming into a narrow position this time on the mat. Working into arc raises and a narrow squat. So the feet face forward, the shoulders away from the ears. We're starting off with the palms in towards the thighs, but not touching the thighs. We come up towards the center, lower, narrow squat, lift. Knees stay parallel, don't let them buckle in. In 2, in 1. To the center, to the side, down, and raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now make sure you're not allowing those knees to come inward. I want them parallel with each other. Like you've got literally 2 toothpicks lined up next to each other. And that's how they look. Nice and straight lines. To the center, down, squat, raise. I really like this workout. I really hope you're having fun. So this actually is day 1 of our lean out and lift guide. So if you didn't grab a hold of that calendar yet, I certainly would, especially if you just stumbled into me. I am pretty high energy, and if you stick with me long enough, you are gonna see a change, not only in how you look, but your mindset, which to me is more important. Last one down, last raise. This time as we come down, the weights come to the shoulders, lift to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Controlling the weights as they come down, but allowing that momentum to take them just a little bit. Still in that narrow squat. We have 2 more supersets after this, and then a 6-minute bodyweight only finisher. You're gonna get through this with me. Tell yourself now, set the intention, set the goal, and if you are gonna be a part of that guide, highly recommend printing it out and putting it on your fridge. Come on, 12 seconds, little faster. For 5, 4, control the weights as they come down. 3, last 2, last 1, and you can lower those weights to the side. All right, so from here, we're gonna grab a hold of that slightly heavier weight. I think you could do it. Actually, not think, I know you can. So we're coming into a split stance row. I have not shown you this one yet. So we're gonna take a stance like we would with a lunge. That back leg comes, that back right leg towards the back. We press our weight into the left front leg. We hinge forward into a lunge stance. You're gonna stretch that back leg out, the bend in the front, leaning forward. We row and lower. Row and lower. Now if you need more support here, you can grab a hold of one of your other weights, place it in front, and place the hand down on it. So that will make it a little bit easier. Keep in mind, you still want the back to stay straight. Row and lower, palm in. Row and lower, facing down. 45 seconds of this exercise, then we switch it up, we complete the other side, and then it's body weight only from there. Squeeze and down, squeeze and down. Another 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe through it. 4, 3, 2, on 1, bring the weight to shoulder, we come up into a reverse lunge and lift. Down and lift, same foot. By now that glute should be awake, especially since we were balancing on it. After this, it's over to the other side. Keep your knee behind the toes. 6 more minutes to follow with that body weight finisher after we do that other side. You are right at the end. Do not give up for the body weight only portion. You made it through all the tough stuff. Down and lift. Down and lift, keeping balance, keeping the hips facing forward. Breathe through it. Come on, stay strong. 5, 4, 3, last 2, final lunge, lift. We go over to that other side. How did that feel? Not too bad, right? I feel like that was a lot easier compared to some of our other supersets. You've got 20 seconds. We're coming into that row. Like I said, you can use that other weight for support. If you feel that the weight is too light, you know who you are. Go a little bit heavier. All right. In 10 seconds. Left leg back this time, right leg forward. Grab a hold of that weight. Lean forward, hinge forward. Use the other weight for support if you need to. Row and down. Row and down. Back is straight. Core is still very tight here. Control that weight as it comes down. Squeeze that elbow in towards the waist. Think about the results you're gonna get, the changes you're gonna get, how good you're gonna feel by the end of this workout. If you make it to the end of the workout, that consistency, that dedication, you wanna be that person. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower, especially as it gets tough. You know that if you make it through the tough stuff, you are capable of so much more and continuing on. Squeeze and down. Another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, step it up, weight comes to shoulder, step it back. Into those lunges, reverse step lunge. You can do this. This is the easy one compared to all of those other exercises, right? Again, using some momentum, still placing that weight in the front heel. Chest is lifted, facing straight ahead. We are getting through this. We've got one more section left after this. Down and lift. Down and lift. What is 6 minutes, right? Whew. Stay dedicated. 6. 5 more. You got this. 3, 2, 2. Last one. Lift. I'm not letting you get away without burning that timer out. I know I'm evil. All right, those weights can come to the side. You do have a moment as I switch our timer. That is not a cue for you to run away. I like to stay here for this one because it is going to benefit you, right? Okay, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're getting started in 15 seconds. Have some water, have a moment, get the weights out of your way. Highly recommend doing that. I've stubbed my toe plenty of times. We come into skater hops. So we come to the side, balance, side, balance. Beginners, you can walk it, trying to lift that leg up behind you. Going in 5, going in 4, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So balance off that leg, start by walking, add that hop. Find your balance, try to take it a little bit wider if you can. It's only 40 seconds per exercise. You know we can get through 40 seconds. We just made it through 90 seconds each, right? To the side, to the side. Slight pause, finding that balance. Try to take a little bit of a bigger bend in your knee. Don't know where that word was. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight pause. Other side, slight pause. Come to the center. And how was that? Kind of fun. So we have single arm rangers here. If you are just starting out, let's go with both hands. You're gonna come down, out, up. That's it. My intermediate, my advanced, we take the right hand behind the back. We come down into that plank, jump, and lift. Even harder. All right, we come down, out, side plank in. Let's go. 1, 2, reach, lower, up. Take your time. We're not going too fast here, but I want you working for it. Use that upper body strength. You've got this. Slow it down if you need to. You do not need to go at my pace here. Find your balance, raise, center, and up. Beginners right here. Down, out, up. Down, out, up. Squeeze that core nice and tight. Come on. You've got 8 seconds. Give me another 4 if you can. Another 3. Even if it's 2 more. Another 2. Come up and burn that timer out a little bit extra. We are going over to the other side. This time, the left hand behind the back, the right hand comes down. That is a tough one, but I'm here doing it with you, right? So we've got 5 seconds. We go into that single arm ranger. In 2, in 1. Down, out, raise, in, and lift. Amazing. If you're struggling, as you come down, you can come into that 2-arm stance and back up. But try for that harder version. Always try for the harder version first. And then see where you can modify from. Move your body. Feel good about it. Down, out, reach, in, up. Get a little bit of a break after this. We've only got 3 minutes left to go. 3 minutes, come on. If I'm doing it, you can do it. I promise I'm no better than you are. Reach, center, lift, and raise. Last 2. And up, last 1. Bring it up and come all the way to standing. All right, I definitely need some water after that. We are coming into a side lunge stance now. From here, we're going to come into our side lunge. As we come up, we lift, balance, and come back down. Let's go. Lift, hold, down. Lift, hold, down. Bring the heart rate back down a little bit. Incredible. Beginners, if you need to, just come into that standard side lunge. Down and lift, down and lift. Otherwise, balancing and lowering back down. Personally, I think this one feels really good. It's like a nice breeze. Lift, balance, lower. Light on that landing. Not slamming in. Core is tight. Back is straight. Another 5. Another 4. And 3. Last 2, last land, lift it up, going over to our other side, and then 1 more exercise after that. You've got this. You've definitely got this. If I've got this, you've got this. 10 seconds to go. Catch your breath, have a moment, have some water, have some tea. Don't have some tea, that'd be weird. All right, in 2, in 1, down, press off, balance to raise. Incredible. Try to bring yourself upright. I want the torso straight. I want the chest lifted. Feet are facing forward as you come down. Still light on that landing. Trying to come down a little bit lower each time. Work on that depth. Work on the control. This is a plyo move actually, so we're working on balance while we use that momentum. Again, still rate of force production. Lift, balance, lower. Another 5, and 4, and 3, last 2, last land, and lift. Okay, our final 40 seconds, you're gonna hate me, but you should probably stay here for the end. We are going into burpees. It is okay whatever wobbly version you do of this, doesn't matter to me. We're gonna get it done in 5, in 4, chest to the floor, in 2, in 1. Down, out, hands up, and lift. Let's go. Add that jump at the top. Take your time if you need to. Walk it if you need to. But finish those last 30 seconds. Whose adrenaline is spiked? I want it up as high as you can get it. And jump. Down, lift, in, jump. 20 seconds. Count your reps. See what you can get to. You've done this through my other workouts. You've got 10 seconds left. Breathe through it. Down, up, jump. Down, up, jump. Last 3, last 2, last 1. You're done. You're done, you're done, you're done. How do we feel? I feel very sweaty. All right, come to the center of your mat for me. Feet wide. Just bring the heart rate down a little bit. Over to the left, over to the right. Breathe. Breathe, have a moment. Congratulate yourself. Give yourself that high 5. You are successful. You are doing amazing. You look amazing doing it, okay? No matter how sweaty, no matter how rude those facial expressions can get. I know, I do it too. This is all something you're doing better than the person sitting on the couch right now. To the right, to the left. Another 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Lift it up, side of the wall for me. Your foot in your hand and stretch that quad out. Whew. Now bring it towards the front, come down. Feel it along the side of the thigh there. Yeah, very sweaty. All right, changing sides. Grab a hold of the foot. Allow that stretch in the quad. Pulling back very gently over across the knee, lower down. Don't forget your calendar guide is in the links below. You also have a longer cool down there if you need it. Lift up. And I am so grateful that you all joined me for that. I know it was super high energy today. Hopefully you got what you needed. I know you did. I love you all, and I will see you for our next workout. Congratulations everyone on getting through day 1 of our lean out and lift guide. Be sure to let me know what your favorite exercise was in the comments, and remember that you can find this month's guide in the links below in the video description. Once you open up that PDF, you'll have YouTube clickable icons to each day's workout. There are 5 a week with the brand new ones being posted here on the channel, 9 a.m. EST every Wednesday. If for any reason those links don't work on your phone, you can find the days in order on the playlist section of my channel. Now smash that thumbs up button for me before you go, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on because next week we do have a brand new upper body workout to do. Until then, just keep following that guide and I'll see you for the next one.